My name is Dawal Butch and I'm the physical therapist at Om Physical Therapy and Yoga Center in Bakersfield. We are now continuing in the second of the Dissolving Depression series that we have started. In the previous video, we had talked about the intimate connection between the body and the mind. Today we will explore that connection a little further. The breath is the subtle link between the body and the mind. The state of the mind is reflected in the type of breathing and how we feel. So when the mind is agitated or upset for whatever reason, it is reflected on the physical level as shallow and erratic breathing. Since it is so difficult for most of us to be able to control the activities of our mind, we can try to exert some influence on the mind by becoming a little aware of our breathing and influencing the breathing process so we can have a positive effect on our mental state. Today I'd like to share with you some powerful techniques which involves specific type of breathing patterns to positively influence the mind, along with some physical movements of the body, which will all have an effect of removing excessive accumulation of stale and stagnant air in the lungs. Since most of us have a breathing pattern that is shallow and inefficient, we have a tendency to breathe 50 to 60% of our normal breathing capacity. By performing these beautiful techniques, it will help us in eliminating the excess accumulation of stale air out of our lungs and help increase our energy levels and also a sense of well-being. In the first technique, we will be performing specific movements with the arms and the shoulders and breathing in a very, very specific manner, breathing in through the nose and exhaling focused and forcefully out through the mouth to facilitate the removal of stale air in the lungs. The exercise goes like this. So you breathe in briskly through the nose and breathe out forced and focused through the mouth. And then reverse. And then just relax for a few moments. Breathe in slowly through the nose. And breathe out slowly through the mouth. And feel a beautiful surge of energy in the upper half of the body, especially the shoulders, chest region, arms, and hands. So like this, we perform 5 repetitions in both directions. As always, let me remind you that you should perform these exercises to your comfortable capacity without causing any unnecessary strain or tension in any part of your body, because the goal is to get benefit out of these techniques, and that way you don't injure yourself in the process. So the second exercise that we're going to be doing is also a very powerful exercise to energize the upper half of the body, especially the heart region, the chest region, and the whole upper and mid-back region. Again, you will breathe in forcefully through the nose and out also forcefully and vigorously through the mouth. We begin with both the hands out in front and do 5 rounds, and you can do 2 sets of 5 rounds if you're comfortable. And then relax the hands by the side. Take a nice long deep breath in. A nice long focused exhale through the mouth. And feel a beautiful energizing effect throughout the chest, the heart, the lungs, and the whole body. And feel a sense of relaxation and calmness within. The next technique that we're going to be doing is what we refer to as the wood chopping exercise. No experience of wood cutting necessary on this one. You have to imagine as if you're holding the handle of an axe with both the hands, and you will imagine as if you have a block of wood in front of you, and you will lift the axe up with both the hands, breathing in deeply and vigorously, and you hack down with both the hands, breathing out, forced and focused with a sound when you bring the hands down, like so. So you do about 5, 7, or 10 rounds as comfortable to you, gradually building up to at least 10 rounds. And having done the 10 rounds, you just stand for a few moments, take a long deep breath in through the nose, and slowly and focused exhale through the mouth. And again, feel a beautiful surge of energy throughout the whole body. So this is the modified position of the wood chopping exercise. I will also show you how we do it sitting on a firm surface, and the classic way of doing it, squatting on the floor. You will perform to whatever is best and most comfortable for you, as usual, avoiding any unnecessary strain to your system. So while performing the wood chopping exercise, you can also add a little imagination to it. You imagine as if whatever problems and issues that you have represent that imaginary block of wood in front of you, and each time you hack down with the axe, you're blowing all those problems and issues to smithereens so that they completely are eliminated out of your life. And enjoy. So the sitting down wood chopping exercise is done like this, where you sit on a firm surface with your spine upright and erect, feet flat on the floor, okay? And again, the same process where you imagine the handle of the axe in both the hands, and it goes like this. Eyes are open throughout this technique. So you make sure that your hands come all the way down and not just stop halfway. Also remember to keep the elbows fully straight throughout the technique. And then again, you sit for a few moments, gently breathing into the nose, and then focused exhale through the mouth. And then feel a beautiful energizing effect throughout your whole being. So now I will demonstrate the full classic version of the wood chopping exercise technique. So you get into a comfortable squatting position like so, and same principle. Like this. So after you've finished the 10 repetitions or whatever you can comfortably perform, again, come to a standing or sitting position in a chair. Gently breathe in through the nose, slowly breathe out through the mouth, and feel a beautiful surge of energy throughout your whole system. So this wood chopping technique is a very powerful energy generating technique, and the maximum benefits obviously are in the full squat position. However, it doesn't mean that you will not get good benefit with the seated or the standing versions also. So I encourage you to practice these techniques on a daily basis and reap the rich benefits of performing these to your best capacity. Always remember the 3 P's: being persistent, positive, and proactive. This will ensure tremendous success and help you feel better and happier. Thank you so much for watching. Please let us know what you think about these videos and share with us any comments or suggestions you may have. Also, we'd appreciate if you can share these videos with whoever you know may benefit from these exercise techniques to get out of depression. I also want to thank all my staff here at Om Physical Therapy and Yoga Center for their awesome support in getting these videos out to you. Have a totally awesome day.